And we'll look at a race analysis for tonight's 500-miler from the World Center of Racing. That's it, 500 miles, 200 laps, full-length race here in Daytona Beach, Florida. To the green flag, we're racing at Daytona. Our first yellow here at lap 24. Loose race car out of the final corner. There's the 85 of Hendry getting into Kunkel. Will smack directly into the 94 of Whittington. Watch this from Kunkel's perspective. That 85 sideways, moves up the track. There's nowhere for the 45 to go. Toyota Camry, that 99 car was repping the set coming out of turn 2, ready to give the shove to this 96 car. It's not going to help him clear going into 3 and 4 to the final laps of stage number 1. Hard pushing to the tri-oval. Miranda's going to get the 96 to the front. Austin Reedy will win stage 1 at Daytona. So for Lawson, I mean, he's probably accomplished much better than he did last season in the opener. He's got 81 laps green. Car on the wall right in front of him. That's going to shake up everything. Yeah, that's the 43 car on the wall.
They're sideways down the backstretch, and that's Peel. And the commentator's curse gets him.
Oh, no. They're going to emerge out of turn 4. Colin Forrester pushed by his teammate Wyatt Brackett. Call this a potassium sweep. Fast Banana will come out of turn 4. Colin Forrester will make it a Fast Banana sweep in both stages here at Daytona. Back at Daytona, 2 stages, 65 and 130. And now a last 70-lap run to the checkered flag for the Season 7 opener of the Sunoco Cup Series. Green flag restart back in the air. Top 4 stayed out. Steven Stempien leading them with Chris Progar behind him to turn 1. And there was carnage coming out of 4 to the tri-oval. It appears that Charles Feltz in the 75 got collected with Ray Rogers and Dustin Reeves. Make that a 4-car pack that got collected in the incident. Feltz goes sideways in the middle of the tri-oval, and that brings out the caution. And the 99 will have to play that game of staying up there until somebody... Curtis is around. On the inside, they're crashing up into the outside wall. Miranda's hard into the wall. He's up in the air, and it's a big one in turn 1.
We've been waiting to see that all night. We had since kind of forgotten that that's a factor here at Daytona.
Of Sanchez right behind the 31 of Colin Forster. There's where Curtis gets turned. And Sanchez thought he had this cleared. He thought it was fine until, bam, hooked right into the outside wall. That's an ugly hit. On the outside lane, and so is Curtis. Whittington back down low. He makes contact. He's into the outside wall. Around goes Logan Sturgeon. And there's another pileup with 8 to go. Caution is out.
And they're still wrecking here in the entrance of 3 and 4.
Maybe another Sunoco Cup Series win. We're starting to get more patrons up top. Muscarella is sideways. He was blinking in and out. He's in the middle of the field. Alexander Muscarella is torn up. And we've got another caution that will push us right into green-white checkered territory. Around the top 3 out of turn 2. Curtis is loose. He's into the wall. Right into the outside. He collects Cofield and Whittington. A bunch of others stack up on the back straightaway. We'll do it another time.
I was just letting you cook there, Kenneth. There was so much happening coming out of turn 1. The turbulence off of the 43 got touched at the wrong place, wrong time. You almost have to push like that, though, when it comes down to the very end of this race.
Lone Wolf up top. We've got another caution. They're crashing behind him, and it's another big stack up, and it's Justin Winters on his lid.
And now we're at the final overtime that we can have here tonight. The 22 down to pit road. He's
Start zone. Green flag in the final attempt at overtime. and they stacked up largely on the inside lane. Stempien is going to have the momentum, gets right in front of his teammate Ross Harlow. A better organization by the top end. Zach Wilson going for turn 2.
Up here on the outside, he has the momentum. There's a little 2-car breakaway on that inside line. They finally hit 5th gear down the backstretch. Nothing's happening. We might make it to the white flag.
They are checking up on that outside lane, but for the moment, no push nor shove to make a caution happen. Forrester's going to split Isaac Mock, make it 3 wide, now 4 wide. Joe Sanchez in the middle, they're wrecking in 3 and 4. Caution flag is out on a huge pileup out of the final corner. And Steven Stempien is going to cross the line and unofficially win the season opener for the Sunoco Cup Series at Daytona. Who gets his first win since early June of 2023 will have the best foot forward for Season 7 of the Sunoco Cup Series. Next week, we go to the 1.5 mile at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Again, that will be March 10th, 2024. We'll see you in 2 weeks on Sunday. That will come your way at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on the V-Speed YouTube channel. Bradley and I will be with you for the coverage as we'll see who can take control of Las Vegas with all the grip and all of the skill that you need to drive that racetrack. Who can come out on top? But that would do it for our coverage of the Sunoco Cup Series and the opening race of Season 7 from the Daytona International Speedway. Here on V-Speed, we certainly thank you for joining us, and on behalf of everyone that made this possible, Dakota Curtis and the members of the Sunoco Cup Series, for Adam Baker for running things behind the scenes at V-Speed, and for my producer / color commentator in the booth tonight, Bradley Cooper, I'm Kenneth Bueno. So long from Daytona. Congratulations to Steven Stempien on his 6th career Sunoco Cup Series win. We will see you at Sin City, Las Vegas, 2 weeks from tonight.